Hello, Tamara Green here for A Course in Miracles, lesson number 327. All right, I want to open my lungs. I've got my little O formed with my thumb and index finger and tapping all over my lungs. And on the collarbone, back and forth. Underneath the collarbone. And then switch sides. Collarbone. Back and forth. Over the lungs. Sometimes we cough or sneeze. It means literally there is stuck energy coming to the surface and it's trying to leave. So coughing, sneezing, any of that. Excuse me, I definitely have some energy, stuck energy leaving my system. Okay, very good. Wipe that down. Okay. All right. 327. I need but call and you will answer me. I am not asked to take salvation on the basis of an unsupported faith, for God has promised he will hear my call and answer me himself. Let me but learn from my experience that this is true, and faith in him must surely come to me. This is the faith that will endure and take me farther and still farther on the road that leads to him. For thus I will be sure that he has not abandoned me and loves me still, awaiting but my call to give me all the help I need to come to him. Father, I thank you that your promises will never fail in my experience, if I but test them out. Let me attempt, therefore, to try them and to judge them not. Your word is one with you. You give the means whereby conviction comes, and surety of your abiding love is gained at last. 327 is I need but call you and you will answer me. Okay. I know, I do, therefore I know. So somewhere deep inside of us, we know this is the truth. It's somewhere back there. I think, I know, right? But then you actually put these practices, put these lessons into practice. You try them out. You give it everything you've got, right? And you really see. There's a principle, a Kabbalic principle. It's the very first one. Don't believe everything that you see or read or hear on social media platforms or TV or whatever it may be. Try it out and see if it works. And the thing about this, so many people have told me over the years, Tamara, I ask God for help, but he doesn't answer. I never get an answer from God. And the interesting thing is, one of the things here in the lesson is, don't judge, just do it. Do it with an open mind. Do it in that space of allowance, but don't judge it and cut off that, that ability to hear God's message to you. So I'm going to tell you several things that helps with this, and that is I never go to sleep without asking God for your guidance. May you guide me through the night. May I be in, spiritual school throughout the night, taking classes. Sometimes I wake up in my dreams, I'm literally there in classes and in complete joy, just learning about the laws of the universe and how everything works. And sometimes I wake up, usually it's around anywhere between 3 and 5 a.m. I wake up with, oh, that's how I can help my client. Oh, I'm going to share that with my client. Ooh, great. I get these little downloads because I keep asking every night before I go to sleep and during the day too. But here's another way that guidance comes through, right? Or messages come through. In fact, it just happened this morning. I was on the phone with a dear friend, and she was telling me what a crappy year 2023 has been for her. And everything that could go wrong has gone wrong, that kind of thing. And, we're talking about it, and she's trying to work it out in her mind. And she started getting more and more positive, kind of laughing at herself for thinking about how terrible this is and how it's been against her. But she started to realize what she was saying, right? So she started laughing. Well, the interesting thing is, while she was deep in her, just telling me how crappy her year has been, 11 birds, ibis, those are the white, kind of tall white birds with long legs and a kind of a long hooked yellow. They're actually quite beautiful. 11 big birds was walking, just kind of very slowly walking about 9 feet from my chair, because I was sitting outside right next to the pond in the back of our house, just walking along, picking little fish out of the pond and eating, and just whatever. So she immediately looked it up online. She did a search on ibis spiritual meaning, and what she got, as soon as she got the message, she started laughing hysterically. It was something about, I'm not sure if I'm going to capture it, everything that she was saying, but it was basically, it's time to have faith that, God has your back, and you just need to continue to practice, calling in for guidance and help. And she was just laughing hysterically when she got that perfect message from God, right? So in that moment, she wasn't even asking, but the guidance came through. So there's so many different ways that we are getting guidance, so many different ways, but it's about being open and not judging that it's, it doesn't happen for me, and all of that silly stuff that we do. All right, because it happens for everyone, no exception. Everyone gets messages from God. It's about being open and hearing it and not judging anything, just allowing it. Okay? Enjoy your beautiful messages from God. Even if you're not hearing them right away, it's okay. Just keep asking. And you'll get to that, what I'm talking about in the very beginning. I know, I do, therefore I know. You kind of go from kind of belief to that experience of it, and then complete faith, zero doubt. I know, I do, therefore I know. All right. Enjoy your beautiful practice. I'll see you tomorrow.